Yo, what's going on? Welcome back. We are back with the NBA today on this Tuesday. All right, and if you want to join my VIP WINIBLE completely for free, all right, you get free opportunities to join. Last night, we cashed on the Timberwolves at plus 257. Knicks, unfortunately, did not hit for us, but we went 1-1 in our VIP plan. Broke even. We're always cashing. All right, we never lose money on that. If you want a free month on it, just use code WORLD on Betr or Novig and text a screenshot to this number right here. All right, you can get $50 completely for free when signing up. When you spend $5, just use code WORLD and use that link in description when signing up. All right, completely for free. You don't want to miss out on that. And also on Betr, you get $200 completely for free when you sign up using code WORLD and that link in description. So make sure to check that out and get that free $200 in no sweat entries. All right, today we got 3 great NBA bets that I'm super confident in. I think we sweep the day with ease, no question about it. And yeah, we're gonna lock in and we're gonna hit big today. All right, I got a big 3-0 sweep. And if you haven't yet, like the video, subscribe if you're new. All right, we're posting on here almost every single day, so stay tuned for that. As you can see, we're posting on our Twitter as well. Give that a follow, like our posts. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, let's have a day, let's win, and let's go cash. Pick number 1, I got Peyton Pritchard higher than 13.5 points. He's hit this in 80% of his last 10 games, in 75% of his last 20 games. And if you go head-to-head against the Sixers, he hits it at a 50% rate. 4 out of his last 8 matchups, he has gotten over this line. And yeah, his first playoff game, 12 points. And that's when he didn't even have that good of a shooting night, all right, and he still had 12 points. I think he's going to have a huge performance today. This can be a big Peyton Pritchard game. I could see him easily getting like 3-4 threes and cashing his line. As you can see, this is minus 118. You can get it on Prizepicks, minus 119. Same thing on Novig, minus 119. And then all the way to minus 125 on DraftKings. And yeah, Pritchard, he's a dog. He hits it at a 65% rate on the season, and he's exceeded 13.5 points in 9 of his last 11 games, averaging 19 during that span. And the Sixers, they are not a good defensive team. They're 19th in the league in points allowed, and against point guards, they're right in the middle. I think Pritchard easily gets over this line tonight. I think this is one of his better games that he has, that he drops 20 in. Yeah, the Jays are back, and they're going to be scoring, but I think either one of the Jays is going to be not that good of a scorer, probably Tatum, because he had a great game in the first game, and this is where Pritchard is going to step up and score the ball like crazy. He's going to have his crazy 3-pointers. Maybe he'll even have a buzzer beater. But yeah, there's going to be another dominant win with the Celtics. Pritchard getting a lot of playing time, as you can see, 34 minutes in the first playoff game. I think he does so yet again. And him only getting 12 last game with not even having a good shooting night, I think he easily has a bounce-back performance and a huge game tonight where he probably even drops 20 points. Next up, pick number 2, we got Victor Wembanyama. We're going lower than 11.5 rebounds. And this is an interesting line because he's obviously the tallest one on the floor. You expect him to grab rebounds. Not really against the Trailblazers. As you can see, his 4 matchups in his career against the Trailblazers, they've all been below 11.5 rebounds, especially this season. And yes, let's go to his recent games, all right? His recent games, he has been getting over, and you do see a lot of red. But what is interesting in the first playoff game where Wemby is, you know how Wemby plays. He tries his hardest. He does whatever he can to win. First playoff game, he only got 5 rebounds. And I think this is because the Trailblazers, they have like a system where they block Wemby out from getting rebounds. As you can see, he's 4 for 4 against them, lower than 11.5 rebounds. And 11.5 is a high line. And if you go this season, he gets this more often than not, 52%. All right. And yeah, as you can see, the Trailblazers, even though they're right in the middle league in rebounds allowed against centers, they have a system against Wemby where it doesn't get the rebounds as much. And as you can see, minus 119 on Prizepicks, minus 111 on Novig. Yeah, minus 111 on DraftKings as well. I think this is a really high line, and I don't know why it's this high, but I think he easily goes under. He's exceeded 11.5 rebounds in 7 of his last 9 games, but I wouldn't even pay attention to that because, as you can see, Trailblazers, he is different. And yeah, he doesn't even get that many. Like, yeah, he gets the rebound chances, but they just box out differently against Wembanyama, and they don't force rebounds to him. So I think he goes under yet again. First playoff game he did so, and yeah, he's going to go under yet again. Pick number 3, we're going to Kevin Durant. He didn't play game 1, but he's playing game 2, and we're going higher than 23.5 points. He's going to show the Lakers who's boss. The Rockets are going to get their first win tonight, and Durant's probably going to drop 30 points. All right, he lines only 23.5 points, and as you can see, he has gone over this line 80% of his last 10 games, 65% of his last 20 games, And against the Lakers, he only gets it a 43% chance, but this season he had it at a 64% chance. All right, this is his first game in the playoffs, and you know Kevin Durant in the playoffs. He's a dog in the playoffs. Novig, you get this line at plus 104, all right, and minus 119 on DraftKings. But if you want this Durant line plus 104 on Novig, go use my code. Go use code WORLD when signing up for Novig. That'll be linked in the description. You get $50 completely for free, and you can put that on the plus 104 value for Kevin Durant. And yeah, this is a low line for him. I'm shocked how low it is. But yeah, as you can see, his last 10 games, he has been very consistent. And especially in close games where they've needed him, he's been dominant. And against the Lakers today, playoff game, they're going to need to win today after losing game 1. And yeah, Kevin Durant, he's going to have to show them who's boss. The Lakers, they do not defend well against small forwards and power forwards, which is Kevin Durant's position. And it's the worst in the league against small forwards, one of the worst against power forwards. And yeah, I think Durant easily has a dominant performance tonight. As you can see, other lines are around this 23.5 line. You can get at 22.5 for minus 150 or plus 122 at 24.5. I think he drops 30 tonight. He's gonna have a huge bounce back game coming off an injury, and I think he shows them who's boss. As you can see, more often than not, power forwards against the Lakers get over their points line, and I think that's what's gonna happen yet again tonight. Yeah, I think this is an easy line right here. This is my most confident line for sure. Kevin Durant coming back from injury. He's going to show them who's boss. A little recap. We got Payton Pritchard higher than 13.5 points. Victor Wembanyama lower than 11.5 rebounds. And Kevin Durant higher than 23.5 points. $20 gets you 120. This is great value right here. Free money. And if you haven't yet, sign up for Novig where you get $50 completely for free. You can make this parlay. Free 50 on that, and same thing on Betr. You get $200 in no sweat entries. All right, you guys don't want to miss out on this. Just use code WORLD on both Betr and Novig when signing up. This will all be linked in the description. All right, click those links in the description. Make sure to check that out, and once you do so, you get a free month in my VIP WINIBLE. You guys don't want to miss out on this. And then text a screenshot of this number, send me proof, and then I'll send you the code to get that free month. And yeah, if you haven't yet, like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're posting on here every single day. Greatly appreciate it. I think we sweep the day easily tonight. Huge bounce back day. We always bounce back, especially in the NBA. All right, we always do it. I don't think there's been an instance where we haven't. And I'm loving these picks. Pritchard is going to soar over this line. Wemby's not going to get that much rebounds. Way too many. And Kevin Durant, he's first game of the playoffs for him. He's going to soar over. It's going to be a huge night for us, going to be a huge win, and we're going to cash big time. But yeah, let's have a day. Let's go win some money, and let's go cash.